Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with special guest
Christina.
So this is a beer that when I told you about it, you couldn't believe that I couldn't believe that you didn't hear of this. This is a pretty famous beer going back a ways from 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗁 Brewing out of Baltimore. Sweet baby Jesus chocolate peanut butter porter, 6.2 baby. All right, so we poured it into my fancy tulip Spiegel glass, and I'd probably call it like a brown. It's not quite black, but it's certainly like a dark brown. Nice big, what do you call it, like a beige? I even go as far as say tan, light brown foam on there.
Yep.
So after we're done, we pour it half and half in the glasses. Well, I think it smells like what it's claiming to be. It's chocolate and peanut butter.
Yep.
You get like a little bit of roasted malt on there.
A little bit,
Or
yeah.
like maybe coffee.
Coffee.
They actually have a coffee variant of this one too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, chocolate, coffee, peanut butter.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a simple nose. To me, it's almost like a mint kind of scent. Or do you get that at all?
A little bit, yeah, like a kind of like a thin mint Girl Scout cookie.
All right, well let's dive in. Cheers. This one's I get a little bit more roast than like peanut butter.
I think the peanut butter comes in at the very end. It's not like the first impression I get.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the middle. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling, unfortunately, I think this is an old can. To me, it's a little like it's very like fizzy.
Yeah.
And it's not especially sweet.
Mm-mm.
It's not like I said, like roasty.
Yeah, it's not sweet. It's kind of like an unsweetened coffee. Just an espresso.
Yeah, which is a lot different from how I remember it. Because I haven't had this beer in probably about 4 or 5 years, and I just remember this being like liquid candy. And now, I mean, maybe it's just this particular can.
Mm-hmm.
It seems more like a standard stout or porter because like it's very roasty, like with like a peanut butter and chocolate essence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of these I've had, I haven't really been a big fan of these, but the peanut butter is really obvious in those. I kind of like it, just kind of in the background.
Yeah, it's not like oily or anything. I mean, it has like a slight, it's kind of like a impression or a hint of sweetness because chocolate and peanut butter, you both like you associate both like being like sweet, well, especially chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, peanut butter is kind of roasty too. Yeah, so it's kind of a bitter beer. Actually, I just had their website up here. Where did I put it? So they say it's 33 IBUs. I mean, that's pretty high. They don't really mention anything else on here, but yeah, I know. Oh, here it is. Hop variety. Oh, Chinook. Okay, that makes sense. And Pilsner, Munich, chocolate malt, crystal 150 for malts. Not much else about it. So, what do you think about it? Are you liking it?
Compared to the other ones I've had, this one's really, really good. It's drinkable. It's not too peanut buttery.
Yeah, I say I like it, but I don't like it nearly as much as I remember.
But definitely not sweet. More like cocoa.
Yeah.
So,
I will say that this is much better than the 𝗏𝗏𝐺𝐻𝐿 All Hallows treat we had a month or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we have an actual Reese's peanut butter cup here.
Yeah, this will probably be sweet in comparison, but
What a food pairing.
we figured it out. These go really well together.
I think it's funny, you eat the peanut butter cup, it kind of takes off a little bit of the edge, a little bit of the bitterness of the beer.
Does it?
Yeah. And this sounds weird, but I think like some sharp cheddar would go really well with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds really good.
All right, so as far as my score for this time around for Sweet Baby Do This, I think it's like 3.5, 3.75. I think maybe.
I'll give it 4 1/4.
Okay.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, a few years ago I would have been there with you, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just an old can, but I mean it's still good. It's just not amazing. So, thanks to Chris for doing this beer review with me.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's beer review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.